internet people and stuff. It is me, Stevie Jane O'Coin. Happy Samhain, or Halloween, or spooky, 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 whatever you want to call it, because it's my favorite day of the year. And I just wanted to say, hey, I'm filming from this like gorgeous place I like to come to. It's by Sherman Falls in Ancaster, for anyone who's familiar with Southern Ontario or whatever. It's pretty. Yeah, I went to this really cool Samhain bonfire last night. It was really interesting. I went by myself. I bought 2 tickets, but whatever. Things fell through. And I had an amazing time. And like, it was really, really interesting. So everyone was really friendly, and they kind of like told me, they're like, yeah, find a seat outside of the circle, like outside of the circle of candles. And someone warned me, they're like, don't sit in front of the big candles because you'll have to read something and light them. And I'm like, oh, well, that's kind of cool. This is my first like thing, and like Samhain bonfire, and I'm by myself, so like, why not do something cool? So kind of the only candle that was left was the one over here, the one I was closest to. Someone just sat in front of, so I went and I sat in front of it. And it was the candle of the west, which is the element of water, and it was so perfect. Like, everything lately has just been falling into place so nicely. It's just been really cool. But that's always been like, I don't even know when we first saw the craft. I was probably like 6 or 7, but like, we would all have our corners because growing up, we would have to have a character or like something in a movie, and that was ours. And that, I don't know, it was a weird family thing. When you have a lot of siblings, that's just what you do. And I was always the element of water, the west. And I'm like, whoa, this is bringing back like all my craft witchy dreams. But it just felt really natural. And part of the ceremony was like listening for messages from your ancestors, but they said very specifically that like, say it out loud because it might not be a message for you. So I kind of just like opened myself up, and I was like, well, if I'm going to experience anything, I want to be open to whatever comes my way. And if it's not a message for me, let me be a conduit to express that to someone else. So, and I was like, am I pushing too hard? Am I like trying to create an experience for myself? It was really weird. So like, I was like hesitant to say anything, but I kept getting the name like Rachel or Ruby or Raimi, and I'm like, Raimi's not a name. What name is Raimi? And just this like feeling that like whatever decision they needed to like go forward, they know what to do. So I wasn't gonna say anything at first, because at first I was like, well, if this is really a message, like this little tea light that's in front of the big candle I lit will go out before I blow the big one out. But I think I blew them out at the same time, so I wasn't really sure. So I'm like, oh, you know, maybe again I'm crazy. But anyway, they offered snacks and like refreshments, and I accepted them, and then was like, I hope you guys don't mind, but I'm burning these in the fire, because I thought when this was on the website, because like you pay for it or whatever, that it was like as an offering. So like, I didn't expect to eat your like brownies and cinnamon buns and whatever, but thank you. So I burnt them. They were cool with it. It was fine. I'm doing my own thing, okay? I am who I am. And I was just leaving, and I was like, is there anyone here named Rachel or Ruby or something with an R? And this girl's like, my name's Reagan. I'm like, you don't have to answer this, but if you're trying to make a decision right now, or if there's like an opportunity that you're not sure about, you need to go forward and like jump in with both feet and just trust that you trust yourself, know what you're doing. And she just like kind of lit up and was like shocked. And I'm like, okay, have a really great night. See you later. And then I just left. So I don't really know if that resonated with her. It looked like she looked kind of like the color almost like came out of her face, but in like not a scared way, and they're like, who is this girl way? So that felt really cool. Maybe I should have stayed and asked her if that was like resonating with her at all, but I didn't, because I'm a chicken and I'm still learning to listen. So I wasn't sure if it was actually a thing, or she was just like, this girl is like legit crazy, go back to the methadone clinic or whatever. but I feel really good. And I hope that that helped her make a decision about something. Anyway, happy Halloween. I have like literally like 15 complete costumes and every accessory you can think of, makeup, skin things. And I decided to wear a dress and boots because I am who I am. I had cat ears in the car, but they wouldn't fit on the drive, and I guess I forgot to put them on, so yeah. Have a great day. I hope you all get lots of candies and tricks or visits, whatever you're expecting or you want to happen today. Today's the day. I hope you have a great one. Okay, I love you, bye. Oh, I should tell you. Now I'll save it for another time. Anyway, I love you and all your gross bits. Bye.